Good morning. Today I want to talk to you about B, B-E. B is for beauty and it's for boldness. I want you to check this out. Look at this clematis. So you can totally see how beautiful it is, right? Just look how gorgeous these blooms are. Look how big they are. Like, this is bigger than my hand, isn't it? I don't even know how to show you. Where's my hand? Right? Look just how totally stunning this clematis is. And the reason that I'm showing it to you is partly just because it is so exquisite. I want to share it. But I also want you to notice that it's growing from dead stuff. See, look down. Look at all this dead stuff here. The clematis actually grows from what appears to be dead. And I just find that really amazing. I find it amazing that nature does this. We know that there are places in Africa where in the drought season, the lake will completely dry up and there are all these desiccated fish eggs sitting in the bottom of the lake. And when the rains come, they birth new fish. And nature has this amazing way of teaching us that nothing is really over. And why am I making a video about this today? Because so many of us, especially those of us who are super creative, who have books we want to write and films we want to make and content that we want to get out there, we want to share more love and more light and more beauty and more joy, and we're so damn scared to do it. And that's why I'm making this video, because here's nature showing us that you can birth from something that appears to be nothing. And I really, 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 really implore you and invite you and challenge you to give yourself permission to do that today, starting today. And if you got these excuses that say, well, I've already missed the boat, or I'm too late, or I'm too old, or everybody else is ahead of me, screw that. You get to start right now, just like nature started from right now. And if you scroll down through this Facebook feed, many days ago, I don't know how many, but I started making videos and I was showing you the buds on this beautiful vine. And look how big it is. Like, it is massive. Isn't that so gorgeous? And I'm so happy that I have this as a messenger right in my own house, right on the side of my own house, because it reminds me that stuff takes time. When you have an idea for something, you're going to plant the seed, right? There's all this information that's out there in the infinite world that you could pull in, and you do pull in exactly what resonates with you and whatever your message is, and it's going to gestate in you for a period of time. And I know this about my own business. When I first started tapping, it was in 1994, a long time ago, and I was really ashamed to be public because I thought it was too weird and too woo, and people would think I was a freak. And I was really worried about what people thought, so I didn't share it. And then it wasn't until 2013, so I'd been tapping under the table for almost 20 years. Then I got certified as a tapping coach, but I was still afraid to talk about it. So I just planted the seed in me. I did it on my own, privately, downstairs in the basement of my own house. And I watched things start to transform in my own life. And pretty soon people started coming up to me and saying, Deborah, what are you doing? Because you're different, you're happier, you have more joy. You know, all kinds of things are happening that we're watching. What are you doing? We want some of that. So it took me about 9 months of me sitting with a certification, not to mention all the other certifications that I have. I was one of those people who constantly thought, I need another certification, I need another degree. And if you're like that, let me tell you, I mean, great, lifelong learning is awesome. Don't stop doing that because it's super fun. And you get to start right now because you have plenty in you right now where you could put it out there and people would learn from you. So both are true, right? You don't need another certification. If you want one, go get it, all right? I'm constantly learning more and taking more classes, and I always have a mentor who's a couple steps ahead of me because that helps me grow into the next version of me. So wherever you are, I just encourage you to put your content out there. And one of the things that's happening that I'm discovering that is super fun is that I'm now on day 50. What day are we on? We're on Thursday today, so it's day 50. I think it's day 53 today. Yeah, it's day 53 today, and it's getting easier and easier for me to do this. And it was really hard in the beginning. And every day, actually, I wake up and there's this part of me that's like, oh my God, what am I going to talk about? I don't have anything to say. And I get to notice that's an old pattern that still tries to run, that says you don't have anything to say. And then there's this other creative part of me that's like, oh my gosh, there is so much to say. I'm just looking around my yard and look what else I see. I'm going to see if I can flip the camera. I'm seeing some honeysuckle that's blooming right here. See that? And also, look, here's more stuff that's starting to bloom. That's going to be huge white flowers pretty soon. So all I'm saying is that inspiration is everywhere, and you always have something to say because it's your unique stuff that wants to be said. So that's really what I want to talk about is beauty. Look around you, see how much beauty there is, go make a video about it. And number 2, boldness. There's a quote by I don't know, I think it might be Goethe, or I think it might be Goethe, and he says, boldness has genius and magic in it. And if nobody said that, I said it. so take it. Boldness has genius and magic in it. And when you decide that you're going to do something, you're going to notice that when you do stuff, when you set your intention to it, when you set your focus to it, the cosmos just makes it happen for you because your vibration goes out and actually creates another vibration. You deciding that you're going to put stuff out there is like throwing a rock in a pond, and the vibration ripples out. So go for it. Have a beautiful day. Lots of love. And let me know. Please leave me a comment. Send me some hearts. Send me some likes. Tell me what you're doing, and I will follow you. I will watch you, and I will give you support just like you're giving me support. Because really, this is a very reciprocal, co-creative space that we're living in. And we forget. We think, oh, I'm all alone, and nobody's watching me, and nobody's paying attention. Who cares, right? You put your vibration out there. I guarantee you, your ideal people will find you. Have a beautiful day.